Alright, let me pull myself together. Nope, not yet. There we go. Now, I know it's not Sunday. And I ain't did this shit in a minute. But I just sat up here and actually I say to post that I had a thought process, and I posted a thought process, but there's some shit I just can't let go. Because a lot of motherfuckers don't like to read. So, here we go. So, one thing that I said up here and it's like I hold dearly, one of the many things that I hold dearly from growing up within the Christian church is what I was taught by a lady by the name of Angela Davis. And she said that she never likes to preach or teach on a topic unless she can pull from the New Testament to an Old Testament verse. So I started sitting up and actually thinking, because hey, Palm Sunday is getting ready to sit up and actually come up. What does Palm Sunday have to do with the Old Testament? Well, I started sitting up and actually thinking about my life and how a lot of people's lives are, to where it's like you tell somebody the fucking truth, they don't want to listen to it, and then they want to sit up and actually ridicule you and make you look like you the bad guy just for telling the truth. Watch me, because I'm about to sit up and actually take you somewhere. In the New Testament, it says that on Palm Sunday, Jesus sat up there and actually told the disciples, go get me an unbridled ass. That means an untamed ass. One that has never been ridden upon before. That means that basically it's like they don't know the rules, know nothing. They gonna kick you. And if you have watched any of the videos that I set up and it's like I've reposted by this man that loves to talk about animals, a donkey, if they kick you, a horse or a cow or a zebra, if they kick you, they can kill you. He said, go get me one of them. Okay. And he sat up there and it's like they brought it to him and he rode it into, I think it was Jerusalem or something like that. I don't know. He rode it into town. Let's just leave it at that. He rode it into town. People were sitting up there talking about Hosanna, Hosanna, and they was laying palm branches on the ground and stuff like that. Okay. My issue is that if I go back to the Old Testament and I try to tie this stuff in, because this is not a reach. By far, it's not a reach, because I've studied the book. In the book of Numbers, chapter 22, Balaam was supposed to be a prophet of God. He was supposed to be a prophet of God. Well, that prophet of God sat up there and it's like he was told multiple times that he was supposed to sit up there and actually tell that king, no, we're not going to be doing business with you. But he kept sitting up there and actually pleading with God to sit up there and actually can we please just do business with him? Can we please just do business with him? He was told no multiple times. He sits up there and it's like he gets on the ass just like Jesus got on the ass. The closer and closer they sat up there and it's like they got, Balaam didn't sit up there and actually know that the ass sat up there and actually saw something for coming that he couldn't see. And he's supposed to be a prophet, but the ass saw what he couldn't see. Okay, all right, let's keep going. But the path kept getting narrower and narrower. So as the path keeps getting narrower, the ass is up there and it's like it stops. I ain't going nowhere. And Balaam beat that ass. So the ass sat up there and it's like it went further. And the path kept getting more and more narrow. Well, ass stopped again. Balaam beat that ass again. Got back on the ass, rode the ass, and the ass sat up there, and it's like it got so close to the fucking wall that it pinned Balaam's leg to the wall. Balaam sat up there, got himself free, smacked that ass one more time. That ass said, "Why have you hit me these 3 times?" He said, "Smite, but why have you hit me these 3 times?" He said, "Because you disobeyed me." Well, first and foremost, my first question is, why is his ass talking to me? But the crazy thing is that the ass sat up and actually said, "Fine, I'm going to show you what it is that I see." And all of a sudden, Balaam's eyes was open, and he saw an angel of the Lord with a fiery flame. Maybe it wasn't fiery, but it was a sword. But he sat up there, and it's like he was standing, prepared to sit up and actually like stop Balaam from sitting up there and actually like making that deal. The problem is, it's the problem and the connection that I have with it. Because the same type of ass that Jesus rode in that had never been ridden before and would not submit to anybody is the same type of ass that Balaam tried to sit up and actually like go and make a fucked up deal against what he was told not to do. Now let's flip it. I know it's not Sunday, but sometimes there are some people that are in your life that are called to sit up and actually like be an ass. And that's why I say I'm a lovable asshole. Why am I a lovable asshole? I'm a lovable asshole because I'm the one that's going to sit up and actually tell you, no, this ain't right. I'm not a yes man. I'm not a yes man. If I see that shit is fucked up and I tell you that it's fucked up and you still want to do it, I only got about 2-3 more times to tell you that not to do that shit. But if you continue to sit up and actually like do it, oh well, you're a daisy if you do. I don't know how Jesus sat up and actually like got that damn ass to sit up and actually submit, knowing the impeding doom that was supposed to sit up and actually like happen. And I don't know why Balaam was so fucking stubborn that he sat up there and it's like he kept going against what this ass was trying to sit up and actually like tell him. So much to the point to where it's like it hurt him physically. But he took that physical pain out on that ass. Y'all do know ass means donkey. But anyway, if you ain't got nobody in your life that'll sit up and actually tell you you fucking up, you got the wrong type of people in your life. Because not every decision that you sit up and actually make is a good decision. And I'm pulling especially on that. Especially when they're telling you the same shit that you already know. And if you want somebody to sit up and actually be in your life, to just say, yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. When you already know it's a bad idea, you already got an inkling of some type of thought process to where it's like, nah, I don't think I should do this. But you do it anyway? I ain't gonna lie. You're not worthy of that friend. You're not worthy of that friend. So, Palm Sunday and Balaam's ass. You figure this shit out. Because I'm tired of meditating on this shit.